What's up, everybody? It's MGS back playing some more Saints Row. Last episode I did a whole bunch of virus infections and pretty much slide missions. This episode I assume we're doing the same, but we're on another virus infection and I'm taking out these losers. I could use the rocket, but that would be cheating. But seriously? How's everyone doing? I'm having a great time playing this game. It's just mindless fun. What's wrong with that? Also, what the hell? How is that on fire? Uh-oh. Boom, boom, big ball. Die. Yeah. But seriously? This line appears so often when doing virus infections. It's annoying. Now I'm just waiting for more losers to appear so I can blow them up. Anyone else know how I feel? Yeah, you're awful people. Unless you're playing a video game. But I'm assuming you're not. Oh, whoa, look at that money over there. I want to grab it, but then I'm just gonna have a whole bunch of signs blazing at me. See? Look! Look at all the blue and red. And run back. No, run back. Seriously? I don't have anyone on my side, so I can't have them even then, I guess the Saints on your side kind of suck. But yeah, I'll be playing some story missions later on in the series. I want to get a whole bunch of the territory and make a whole bunch of money quickly so I can upgrade and have fun. And I was watching the Zero Punctuation or Yahtzee's review on it, and he mentioned how story mode tends to take away your powers, and that's kind of true. It's one of the bigger problems with this game. I'm gonna get some backup here. It's one of the bigger problems with this game because, well, you have all these powers and it's like, oh yeah, you have superpowers now. You're a saint and you can now freeze shit and do all these arcadey things. And then boom, you can't do that anymore. On one part, that is kind of realistic because I think, well, if you're not in the virtual reality world, you shouldn't have your powers. Like if you're in real life, you shouldn't have your powers. And I guess if you're in Zinniax areas, you shouldn't have your powers. I think they should restore your powers at some point. Like, oh no, he's putting up a firewall preventing you from using your superpowers, and then, you know, no, I'm gonna need Kenzie to hack that stuff back. But that would make sense. Instead, it's just like, no, you don't got your powers in your memory, and it's too bad and stuff. But, oh my god, another portal. These things are annoying because they appear right behind you, and then you realize only after 10 enemies spawn and start shooting at you. So, I hate portals. I like the game Portal. I don't think I'll ever Let's Play it because it's a puzzle game, and I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I'm terrible at puzzle games. I might play the odd puzzle game. I might be good at the odd puzzle game like Tetris, but for the most part, I'm bad at them. And then again, how can you play a puzzle game and make like a playthrough of it? Well, then again, that makes no sense because I'm talking about Portal, and Portal is a story. That being said, I might do it, but don't count on Portal. I have many other things. I have Emerald, I announced. I will do Emerald. It will take a while, but at some point in my life, I will play Emerald in a Let's Play. I still have to finish Crystal, so there's that. I have Saints Row 1 I want to play. And Mario Party 4. So, as you can see, I have enough to worry about, and I don't think I have a sniper on me. I probably do. I just don't want to use it. Then again, I complain about the game limiting my. Oh, I don't think I have a shotgun. A sniper. Also, there's like a school bus just like, I'm gonna dip out of here, peace, and then I kill a lot of them. I have a few more left. I'm kind of annoyed here. Like, where are they? They're not anywhere. See, like, there's the sirens. Oh. I have an idea. They're targeting my partners here. My partners suck ass too. They can't kill any of them. Okay, I have 2 more left, and then I'm out of here. That'd be great. I kind of find it funny how my guys are just like machine gunning in the background. I really want a World War I game because people complain about how World War II was oversaturated and the what number of generation is it? It's GameCube, Xbox, PS2. There was a whole bunch of World War II games, and everyone's like, another World War II game, wah. And then they started hopping on the fad of advanced. I'm killing this pedestrian for no reason. they like Advanced Warfare came out, and then everyone started copying that, and now that's the norm, and I'm kind of sick of that. And now Call of Duty is still, how can I climb up here so I can get a better vantage point? Call of Duty is still on that same point of Advanced Warfare, but what about World War One? I mean, everyone be like, oh, it's just hopping trench to trench. Well, no shit, but that doesn't have to be boring. You could have objectives, and you could play out real battles. And the thing is, you know how cinematic games are the norm these days? Games like Uncharted and everything being, well, exceptionally popular. Well, this is the perfect game, pretty much. First of all, World War One is pretty underrepresented in many forms of literature and, well, art, because, well, there wasn't pictures weren't very developed back then. They were only around for less than a century, and film was just starting. So anything that was film was pretty rare. I mean, most of the film footage around that period doesn't even have sound. Actually, none of it does. So that's probably a small portion. And I heard they even some of the footage they use when they mention World War One in news and whatever, that footage is like fake. They made that after the war to like give an accurate representation. I think World War One would be a decent concept. Use real World War One guns. Do not be retarded and put aliens in it. That is old.
You bet, boss.
I'm gonna pick up my car now. So have a World War One game. Just do it. I'm not liking this green. I mean, I like the car, but the green doesn't work. At least not the green and purple. Plus, there's a whole bunch of different. Oh. That wasn't. Fuck. Probably shouldn't have done that. There's a whole bunch of different campaigns in World War One. There's like the Alps. There's the Alps. There's the Austro-Hungarian. There's the Russian versus Germany. You know, there's like a whole bunch of different battles, and they only focus on England and France versus Germany, and that is stupid. I'm gonna fix up a car here. I have so many cars. Whenever I see a new car that I don't have before and I want, I'm like, save, infinite space. That's a good thing though. I'm wondering this looks kind of bland. Can I fix this thing up more? Oh, I like this. This looks like a dune buggy. It's not like a dirt dragger. Like this is a beach bum car. Speaking of beach bum, that's quite a small reference to GTA 5. Okay, those skulls are tacky. Don't add that. Still tacky. I'm not liking this orange though. This orange needs to change. I like the customization in Saints Row 4 or just Saints Row in general better than Grand Theft Auto. It's always something. That's one thing that Grand Theft Auto has always been weaker than Saints Row. The customization aspect of cars. I mean, you could, well, I don't know. I mean, the clothes, it's entirely up to preference, but for cars, Saints Row 1 was kind of lacking. Saints Row 2 destroyed every other thing out in the market, I find. And then Saints Row 3 was kind of a step backwards for clothing and cars for customization, but it was still pretty good. And this one, I mean, you have all these nice cars you can drive, but what's the point? You can't really go anywhere. Then again, if they added the ability to hover with cars, like fucking straight up go Mario Kart 8, like from the trailers, and just turn the wheels into like hover things and then just float up, that would be so cool. Especially in a game like this. I mean, that is something that I feel would be overdue, but since the game's out, that's not happening. And like I mentioned earlier, a time travel concept wouldn't work with that either, unless you're going into the future. Speaking of the future, imagine going to the future. Like, I always have these odd, I always fantasize about going to the future and grabbing every, like, futuristic technology, like infinite life, thank you, I'm never going to age again. And then I'm like, translating device, yes. And it's like, lightsaber, definitely. And then, ooh, I'm just gonna upgrade all this crap. Maybe another car, and then I'll call it quits.
Portion of the city protocol.
Nah.
I'll let things
I'm gonna
run
grab
a little-
this, and I'm gonna go do something. This car's cool. I like this car. Speaking of time travel, it's like, well, like that laser thingy that the Doctor Who has that opens up a whole bunch of shit. That would be cool. Force field, thank you. Hammer space, that would also be useful. Like, thinking of all these futuristic technologies kind of pisses me off because I'll never get to see them in my life. I really like all the rims, but I don't know which one I should grab because they all work. Especially with this car. This car has got mean driving machine, even though it's kind of slow. But then again, it is from the 50s, so what can you do? Too bad. Oh, well, torque, will that make it faster? I'm gonna give myself some reinforced frame later. But seriously, I'm gonna give it torque because it's a 50s car. I don't understand why they can't just make every car super fast, because it isn't real life, thus they're not limited by their actual engines. Also, why did I don't know if I put white tires on here, but I find it looked kind of tacky. Although I don't think I'm rich enough to switch it. Yeah, I'll go switch that. That's dumb looking. That was dumb. Oh. Ah, I like both of these. Oh, I'm over the time threshold. Oopsies. I guess I could do another side mission, but what's the purpose of that? But seriously, wish lists for future games, time travel, World War I, and if you could get well, Watch Dogs is a neat concept. I don't know how that game's gonna turn out. I haven't played it yet because, as recording, it's not out. It's just I want to play it. I always get Watch Dogs and Sleeping Dogs mixed because dogs. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna end off this video here because I'm not really going anywhere. And yeah, so if you like the video, please subscribe. If not, bye. I mean, leave a comment down below why you dislike me so much, even though I don't know why you would. If you do like the video, however, click the like button and subscribe. See you later, guys. Oh, this car looks much nicer, though. Peace, guys.